It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So New Mexico State's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Givens. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a catch at the 10. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So New Mexico's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling. Just plenty to give them a first down. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On the run, still looking. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Gets it out of the air for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backing up on the first two plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's McKinney. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback extends the play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. The handoff to Johnson. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going deep. Finds a spot in the middle. Open spaces. Touchdown Aggies. He got loose and it was lights out after that. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rush is on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. Third down coming. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kent. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Givens. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Bryant. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now first and 10 from their own 46. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Parks. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a cut! And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Puts it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's McKinney. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking left. It's complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out of the 40. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
He'll heave it deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab at the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Givens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Here's the pressure. Quickly complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Grab near the sticks. It's McKinney. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Hauls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Bradley. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. They're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Found a seam. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to run it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He's going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Lobos are flying down the field. From the gun. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. Good, solid tackle. The Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Guided out of bounds and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He is finally out of bounds, but he was